And at the moment, I've just recently joined the academy. Since I joined, I sold a deal on that same day. We had the dinner. I met an investor. He wanted a deal in my criteria, a rent to SA deal. I've been sourcing selling deals. I'm also an artist. See, Samuel talks about power of networking.
Yeah.
Network is your net worth, you know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes pride can get in the way and then just reach for what you're trying to reach for. You can't try to reach for the star and thing there, you know what I'm trying to say? You gotta love it. And in terms of doing well on something, or anything you pursue, you gotta love what you do.
Shyem, thank you for coming.
Yes, hello Narelle.
How have you been?
I've been amazing. I've been amazing that I met you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Is this meant to be everything all green?
Yes.
Because it suits your eyes.
I love the green one.
Show the camera your eyes. How many times have I said that to you?
To get up and go over there.
I'm joking. Let's go.
Yeah. Had to be done.
Had to be done.
You can't let go of the green eyes, can you?
I cannot let go. You know what I'm trying to say? You're lucky I don't turn green when I turn to a hole. But yeah, I actually skipped gym today as well. I feel like shit.
You feel like shit?
Yeah, I was speaking to Chris today. I was like, bro, I skipped gym. He said he went in the morning.
Yeah, that's commitment, you see, mate.
Then I spoke to the millionaire, asked him, and then I was like, bro. Go on, Narelle, why did you get me up here, eh? Let me know.
Tell us what you're doing.
Tell me what am I doing.
Why you haven't long started, have you? So what have you been doing?
Well, what have I been doing? At the moment, I've just recently joined the academy.
Yeah.
Little clap. Yes. Amazing stuff. I joined, and a lot of people think that I am the eviction winner. When he looks at me.
I'd ride that wave, baby. I would take that.
Yeah. So,
Just say yes, I'm Elijah.
Yes. So I'm the lookalike. Obviously, we're twins. As soon as I joined, I was trying to big up Samuel because the academy's helped me a lot. As soon as I joined, I sold a deal on that same day.
Yeah.
We had the dinner. I met an investor. He wanted a deal in my criteria, a rent to SA deal. This one was in London. I could go through the figures, but yeah, I saw one deal. But overall, in the meantime, I've been there for how many weeks? I think a month.
It's not that long, is it? It's like a month.
Yeah.
So that's really good if you sold a deal straight away.
Yeah, no,
I never did that. I was like, I remember in my training though, I was trying to like secure lease options and stuff straight off the bat. I should have focused on deal selling, I think, a bit.
Oh, stop it.
No, just for the cash flow, like, innit?
Look at your 3-story assets, and you know what I'm trying to say?
Asset rich, cash poor, baby.
Very, very modest. But yeah, other than that, I've been sourcing selling deals. I'm also an artist, so...
You're a banging artist.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm going to pull up one of your pictures right now.
So, yeah, I've been doing portrait paintings for some clients and some like famous people, influencers.
Hey, we got to pull up I know which one I'm going to pull up now. What's his name? Big something?
Big Nasty.
That one, yeah. That's banging. And I saw the little video with him.
Yeah.
How did you meet him?
So So obviously Samuel talks about power of networking.
Yeah.
Network is your net worth, you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm actually close friends with his cousin.
Right.
And then I was like, yo, he goes to a gym called Muscle Base.
I'm going to
Gym
paint
Fitness.
you. Are you telling everyone when he goes to the gym?
So no, he goes to that gym.
That gym's going to be run, like overrun.
So he goes to that gym and he does like his own like martial arts. He's very interested in that martial arts.
Didn't know he went to the gym.
I did martial arts as well, you know that.
I didn't know that.
You learn a lot of things today.
You're multi-talented, mate. I know that much.
No, you are multi-millionaire. Fuck. But yeah, so
and I got green eyes. So what can there be?
So yeah, I done a painting. I said, yeah, how would it be if I do a painting with him, meet him, get to know him? So I done it, met him, did like a little brief Instagram video of me, like arts and what advice would they give to people in the public in order to reach success.
Yeah.
And he was saying, what did you say? Sometimes you got to drop your pride.
Yes.
That was one key point.
Yeah.
And he said, sometimes pride can get in the way and then just reach for what you're trying to reach for. You can't try to reach for the star and thing there, you know what I'm trying to say? Sorry for the patois, guys. But yeah, then I took that on board and I was like, okay, cool, you're telling you're you know what I mean? You're being right. I met Tom Aspinall the other day and then he told me, you gotta love it. And in terms of doing well on something
Yeah.
or anything you pursue, you gotta love what you do.
Mm.
Because imagine you're
Makes
doing something
sense.
you don't love it. You know what I'm trying to say? If you're doing something for the money, but you're interested in, you love what you're doing, like packaging, selling, or you love,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
So,
I had a
yeah.
few companies like over the years which just funded me going on working with animals and stuff across the world. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. And you love
But
animals?
yeah, but I always what?
Do you love? Oh, do you love animals?
I love animals.
Okay, amazing
I
stuff.
used to work with monkeys in South America.
Okay.
Yeah, capuchins, howlers. And I was in my element, apart from the spiders. And there was like a big pier thing, right, in this into the lake or whatever it was. I was sweating buckets, like it was
Sweating buckets.
boiling out there. I'm from Wales, like I'm not used to heat, so I was like, so I remember just running and jumping off this pier, and everyone was like, "Get out of the water, there's crocodiles!" I was like, "Fuck! Why is there a pier?"
Wait, is it pier or bear?
Pier, like a long thing that you, do you know what I mean? When you go to Brighton or whatever, there's a pier. It's a long thing.
Okay.
So there was this thing, and I just ran and jumped because I was dying. And then I could have died. I actually could have died. That was hilarious.
If you was ever going to be in a situation where it's going to be life and death, I'll be there.
Yeah, like a superhero.
I'll be there. There's no death here. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right, I think I've replaced Elijah.
But yeah, then I also took part on Portrait Artist of the Year on Sky TV. So it's
Say
a
that one more time.
Portrait Artist of the Year on
Yes.
Sky TV. It's a Sky Art show.
I saw a few of the episodes.
Yeah, you got like these famous judges that judge you, and we had to paint like famous celebrities.
Yeah.
One of my celebrities was a musician of Wakanda, Baba Moore.
Nice.
Then the winner of the whole thing, they go get an interview with Lorraine, show, do a painting commission, and yeah, art is very subjective.
Did
I
you
didn't
win? You didn't
because
win.
it's very subjective. So they
Yeah,
will
yeah.
pick and choose not based on appearance or aesthetics, but yeah. At least you put your all into it and you
Absolutely.
do well. You know what I'm trying
It's
to say?
difficult. It must be really difficult for the judges
Yes.
because they're all good, aren't they? I saw like loads of them. They're all banging.
Yeah. Definitely.
How did you learn to paint? Like how did that come about?
Ooh. So when I was just young, sometimes I just pick up stuff and try things.
Mm.
It's when you got a creative mind, you want to try many things.
Yeah.
You just end up finding yourself being good at things randomly. If you don't try or if you don't try new things, get yourself out of
Have
your
a
comfort
go,
zone,
like, yeah.
you're never going to know. So yeah, as a result, I do like me and my twin brother Elijah. We do many things. Like we do like boxing, we do martial arts, fitness,
Yeah.
art.
Probably.
And then we want to excel in the property. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I feel like it's best to try and capture everything.
Yeah.
Try and be the best at everything you could do.
Diversify.
Yeah, definitely diversify, because as I was speaking to Craig earlier today, I was saying that everyone's unique in their own ways. So for me, I use art as a tool to reach out to a wider audience, and then when I get in contact with influencers or someone with a high net worth or following, then I start having a conversation with them.
Yeah.
As a result, I've got many angel investors that are looking to invest in property. So I now have them. So when I went to the big nasty gym, I was speaking to all the rappers and the influencers there, and they didn't really have knowledge about property, but they have money to invest and spend.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool. I was pitching the rent-to-rent strategy, other strategies, BRRs. I got them on my investor list. When I went to the Tom Aspinall event yesterday, I was speaking to many of the award-winning presenters.
Right.
And I then spoke about, I'm a property entrepreneur. I do this, I source these type of deals and everything. I was like, okay, cool, perfect. I was actually looking for someone who was actually in that field. I got no knowledge, but I got money to spend.
Yeah.
So I feel like
I tell you what you should do.
Yeah.
Introduce them to me.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll pay you an introducer fee.
You take my investment. But yeah, there's a lot of people. Not everyone has to dress up in a suit to look like the right fit.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
I don't dress
calm,
smart.
Relax. You know what I mean? No. Your dress, I'm not allowed to say, but you know what I mean.
Nothing wrong with a t-shirt and jeans. No, I'm not I don't present as professional. I don't, and that works for me.
And it does work.
Yeah.
Look at you. How many no money down?
Just the eyes, mate. Do you know what I mean? I
That's
just
the
put the
trick.
eyes to work, and then that's it.
Okay, not everyone's going to be privileged like you, but how many no money down deals have you had?
All of them. 8. 8 big
And what's
ones.
your largest project you've done? You've done like a commercial conversion.
Yeah, so I got a pub that's just got full planning to be converted into 12 bed, 12 ensuite HMO. But I bought like a manor house, which was already 8 bedrooms, and we're turning that into like a. It's going to be between 9 and 13 bedroom HMO, so getting commercial val.
Amazing.
We're planning on that, but the refurb's already started. So we're
So
just
what was the purchase price for that?
240.
And how much of your money did you put in?
No.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you just hear what this bloody green-eyed woman just said? She put no money down. You know why? Charisma, rapport, you gotta speak, got a network, you're a likeable character. Hence why they invested
mate.
in you, and they saw that you're knowledgeable. You're not gonna invest in someone that's not knowledgeable.
No.
You know what I'm trying to say?
That's something the Jordan Belfort thing taught me, actually.
what I mean?
He was saying about sales, and I didn't think I was good at sales. I didn't. And then he said you need to be sharp as a tack, energetic, and be an expert in your field. I was like, that's why people keep giving me their money. Because
That's what I'm saying.
I think the sharp as a tack thing comes from like speed at which you speak.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
sometimes I'm too fast, but
No, but I believe you got the balance.
yeah.
Like you got me on this spot, you got us here. That was as sharp as a tack. But then you got the balance where you have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
You build a rapport.
Yeah, actually, Drew was saying the other day, like, I can switch back and forth real quick.
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
know.
I'll be having a laugh with you, and I'm like, yeah, but actually, we're going to do this.
Yeah, but that's a good skill.
Just
man.
switch it back.
He said that. Wolf of Wall Street man said that.
Yeah, yeah.
You also was talking about the psychology in terms of sales, where there's people who have a higher action threshold.
Yes.
And someone with a slower action threshold. Like he was talking about his dad.
Yeah.
His father, he's got a low action threshold. It takes him hard to buy something. It's hard to sell him something.
Yeah, I know a few
Whereas
people like that.
Him
Yeah.
himself, he was talking about he was in the airport and that person sold him like a golf stick and he bought it quick. So when you know and you differentiate who you're attacking, like, okay, cool, that person's got a low action threshold, you could give a different approach. Someone with a high, or actually a lower action threshold, you need to start, like, you need to up your sales skills. You got to make it less forceful. You got to understand, okay, cool, this guy is hard to buy something.
Yeah.
This guy's not really going to buy this deal. So you need to present him with, like, all the optimum figures and due diligence. Whereas the other guy, you just got to probably just show
Have a
him the
chat.
property or have a chat, or you know what I'm trying to say. So,
Yeah. No, it swings and roundabouts. Like, I actually gained 2 investors. They're the owner of the venue that the Inner Circle's held in.
Oh, wow.
And I just started talking to him, trying to get a beer, because the bar was shut. I was really annoyed. I started talking to him, and then, yeah, they just happened to be portfolio landlords in that area. And then that was that. A couple of months later, they rang me and said, look, we've just sold a company, we want to invest.
Amazing.
But that was just from me asking for beer.
What
Like,
have you learned from that?
just talk to everyone.
Exactly.
That's my biggest advice always. Just talk to everybody.
Just talk to everyone. I'm trying to say. 100%. But yeah. And another thing as well, I don't know, so I also, me and my twin Nigel, we met. So we do like collabs with a guy called Eddie Abu. I done a painting of him.
Yeah.
I went in person, he collabed on a page, got so many views, everything. A lot of audience came in after that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
See what you would like. You would suggest to people to collaborate with everyone, like, with as many people as you
The
can.
best way is to network is gonna be your net worth. You wanna talk with everyone, go to networking events. You wanna speak with everyone. But also now we're kind of in a generation where everything's social media.
Yeah.
So the best way to increase your network in social media is collab with everyone. Visit people, get out your comfort zone.
Yeah.
You don't stay at home. Don't feel like, oh, I'm a bit shy, or if I post this, it's gonna make me look a bit silly.
Yeah.
It's gonna make me look like an idiot.
Idiot.
Don't be thinking that. Sorry, my yard man just came out. Mother's tongues. Well, I'll go and ask him. But yeah, so basically, you gotta make sure, don't keep in that shell or bubble. Because once you get out of that bubble,
Yeah.
beautiful things will happen. Like your results.
Sorry. I can imagine your bubble's pretty wild anyway.
Your bubble, big
Yeah,
bubble. You know?
it's a big bubble.
Sorry again, my apologies.
Oh, God. So, honestly, I think you're going to have a bang in 25 as well. 2025.
Yeah,
Because you're going to grow now, like you and your brother together, I think.
Yeah, 100%. Now that I'm in the academy, my aim is to sell at least 1 deal per week or 1 per 2 weeks consistently, and I'm gonna get a big 2 strong rental essays in Zone 1 London,
Yeah.
which I've come across already. I'm just sorting out the contracts and everything. And my aim is to get, after that, a nice BRR in up north.
Well, you call me if you need help with that.
Yeah, definitely. I believe that should happen very, very soon.
Did you say up north?
Sorry?
Did you say you want to buy one up north?
Yeah, up north.
Copy your brother, come to Wales.
Okay,
You can get one just as cheap down here, mate.
You provided the best, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm looking to definitely do that, 100%.
How's it been since Elijah won the eviction?
Wow, that's amazing. He done very, very
He
well.
did great.
He smashed it.
Come back. He came back, didn't he?
He came back and did Margadal and thing. Sorry.
He did what?
Margadal means that it's skinny. So he came back obviously because it showed that he put the hard work in. He had no time to eat, taking the nutrients whilst he was on the...
No gym.
You know what I'm trying to say? I did go up there when we went there, the William Hill house.
Yeah.
I saw Bex. It was funny because when we was there and we stayed in a hotel, the day afterwards he had to perform on the stage and do their speech, and then when they won the final they had to choose.
Oh, yeah.
They literally, Samuel had to ask the crowd, who did you like better? He was more entertaining, blah blah. Obviously they chose Elijah.
Yeah.
The day before that we was in Beck's room, staying there, because she had her family, and when we were sleeping she came in thinking we wasn't there. My mum was all, yeah. Well,
So you're trying to say that you slept in a room with Bex?
no.
What happened?
We stayed in the room, but then Bex's family was supposed to go there and we felt bad.
Right.
Yeah, then they went in the other room. But yeah, no, it was fun there. I went there, saw him, done some flips and stuff.
Yeah?
Had a little...
Did some flips?
interview.
Oh, flips. Like literal flips.
Yeah. On the
Not like
little
property flips.
Yeah.
Literal bag flips.
No, that's in the future. Yeah, property flips. But yeah, other than that, it's been very, very great. People being getting mixed up with us.
Yeah. I would run with that, I would. I'd play that. I would. Just freak people out. Every time you see them, say you're the other one. Just be like, no.
But I also believe when we're in the same room together, as twins, it starts like a convo starter, and then hence why when you're in that networking room, you could probably extract like some of the investors, because just being a twin already, it just gives that
Do you know
convo
what?
starter.
I really want you guys to link up with the property twins.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're
That'd
like
be rich,
they
yeah.
were like they were on when I was on, if you know what I mean. They've left now, I think, but they're doing really well. They're killing social media and everything.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, but can you imagine two sets of twins?
Yeah, just as I said, network is crazy,
Yeah.
and yeah. Alright, cool. Let me rap on the. Let me
He's
rap on the stage.
malfunctioning.
Let me rap on the stage and that.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Can you rap as well?
Of course, there are.
Multi-talented.
I reckon I'm shy now.
Go on, you got to do it now.
Wait, I just forgot I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Wait, what we do?
Well, we briefly spoke about
Yeah.
the Financial Freedom Challenge. You won't tell us anything about.
Oh yeah, that's what I didn't want to say.
It's like your thinking face.
No, so briefly on one of the financial freedom challenges.
Yeah.
Sammy just came over.
On one of them.
No, well, at the start for. He came over.
How many have you done?
Basically came over our home and that. It was just seeing. Okay, cool. So basically, where we live in Woolwich Arsenal,
Yeah.
and one of the one of the new builds, but in the area, like nearby, the area itself is southeast. So imagine you had Samuel come with his Range Rover,
Yeah.
parking up in the area where you got like people doing bad business. So you know how you got property, which is a
Oh,
good
got
business.
you.
You got people doing bad business, and then we was like, yo, bro, Samuel, why you parking there, man? Like literally right.
Gonna lose your wheels.
Like seriously, like it's parking right in front of a street, which is very bad. Got people selling bad things, dealing bad things.
How do you know that they're selling bad things?
Oh, that's a good question. When you grew up from South East, you're very wise.
Yeah.
What they call street smart.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we said that, Samuel's face looked like he was a bit worried.
Sounds like it should have been.
Yeah, definitely. So he came, started to the family and everything. Kind of gave an introduction. We had a nice time. He was having a laugh.
Did he have a drink?
At the time.
He's funny when he's drunk.
Oh no, he wasn't. But at the time he was talking about the boxing. What was the recent boxing fight that happened? Oh yeah, the Usyk and Tyson Fury fight.
Oh yeah.
And the funny thing is happening today on this podcast.
Oh, you missing it?
No, it's happened today, but we was talking about the fight that's happened today.
So you want to see the fight when we go out there?
Yeah, 100%. You want to see the fight and use it get torn apart.
Oh, actually, haven't I got to kick your ass at go-karting now?
Oh, yeah. So podcast, apparently, Narelle thinks she can beat me in go-karting.
We're definitely going to jump on tomorrow and see what happens.
I'm going to go past, and then...
And then I'll go past, blow him a kiss, and say, eat my dust.
I'm going to go past and then wave. And
then he'll see the pretty green eyes and he'll crash.
I'm going to be like 60 properties. Yeah? Stop trying to jump into...
Yeah. You can't say nothing, you do so many things. It's really impressive, honestly. You both impress me.
Oh, thank you so much. You impress me.
It's just the eyes.
No. I literally stepped into her property today.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what was my first question? I saw like a little welcome pack on the wall. I was like, wait, is this your home you live in or your SA? Guess what she said? Both.
I make loads of sacrifices to get where I am, if you know what I mean.
Talk about
and I put the man hours in.
Talk about one of your sacrifices. Let the camera know. Talk about one of your sacrifices because you have
I sacrifice my house. People are sleeping with each other in my bed.
Wait, really?
Oh, it's my bed.
Oh,
I picked that mattress, man.
I thought it was getting onto something like philosophical or something.
No.
Oh, shit.
I'm not philosophical.
I was trying to say, you got to take a sacrifice. You got to take one step back sometimes.
Yes.
To get 2 steps forward.
Yeah, but I make loads of sacrifices. Whether that's time away from my daughter, whether that's less time with the dogs, whether I'm like driving all over the bloody country all the time. But there's always there's loads more pros than there is cons.
Okay, elaborate. Oh, you don't like when you get questions, eh?
Well, no, like I basically I am at the point now where I can go to anything and come back with at least one investor.
Okay.
Cash investor. So that's the win. That's worth it. That's worth it all, right? And I'll say to my daughter, I'm like, look, mummy's got to go to wherever again. She's staying overnight, blah blah blah. And then she'll say, you're gonna make some money, and I'll be like, probably. And she'll be like, all right. So it makes it worth it. She understands business. She understands that I need to do what I got to do. And I keep telling her, like, it's only going to be, I'll probably work like a dog for like 5 years. And then I'm going to be chilling. Hard. And I'm just going to hire people to do what I do. I'll be investing in people. Amazing. I use the money.
Crazy. And you didn't start like that?
No, I was super poor. I was broke.
Brat pocket.
Like broke.
Say brat pocket.
Holes in my pocket. It was just gone.
Say brat pocket.
Brat pocket.
That's right.
What does that mean?
Brat pocket means broke.
Oh, okay. Making me say funny words. No, yeah. I was super broke. Just lost my job as a lorry driver. Samuel loves that I was a lorry driver. But actually, my entire life was animals, and there is no money in animals.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle choice, like, do you mean?
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm quite happy. I'm basic. Like, I am basic. I lived in a caravan twice. Like, on a mountain in Spain, looking after 50 dogs.
Oh,
yeah.
Gypsy, okay.
Yeah, probably gypsy.
Okay. Oh, shit, no, you take that out.
There was a no, I'm not taking that out.
No, take that.
I'll never take that out. It's alright, you can call me a gypsy.
Okay, cool.
There's only 2 brief windows at a time, it's fine.
Okay.
You see my house now, so we're good.
No, but that's crazy. That's actually inspiring. How you literally started from dirt and then now you're here.
Yeah, well, I think the other thing people forget about me
You're here with your name. Look, your name is on the backsplash. What the hell?
Backsplash.
You got your own name on the backsplash.
I know, right?
That is crazy.
You love it.
When
Narelle Cowan,
you thought you would have ever done that?
Shyem. I have to buy you one. I'll get you a like, mate. I'll buy you one.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, no, I think it's banging. I just think we're making ourselves rich now, and we're working for ourselves. We're not employees. I've never had an employee mindset. So I've always worked like a dog and then buggered off abroad, and that's how I did it.
I know, because it's like when I'm studying architecture, I was at UCL, and...
You did architecture?
Yeah, so we studied architecture at UCL, so University College of London.
Yeah.
Went through the whole 3 years, got the degree, everything.
You did it?
Some people say architecture is harder than bloody doctoring.
How the hell are you an architect as well?
Yeah, but then but it's the thing is, you're working for someone. It's like...
Yeah, but you can do designs for me now. Or for yourself, or whatever, like...
Yeah, so I could do the renders, the sections, plans, do master plans. I got all the knowledge, I got all the skills.
Well, I'm going to be coming to you for some location plans.
Yeah, definitely. But doing that for working for a boss doing that, and you're not even getting paid that much. Like,
Yeah.
it's just what's the? That's crazy.
I met a good world-renowned architect on my ACPP actually. Gizem. She's from the academy. Do you know? Anyone?
No.
She's quiet. She is quieter than me. But as soon as I met her, like...
So you have to be... It's usually the quiet ones that are good.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
You're doing your designs in the studios, speaking to no one. You just got to do the nice plans and sections, give it.
Yeah, but she was like the main architect. I don't know if you lot know. In Las Vegas, they made that spherical arena. It was an arena, but it's got like billboards all over it. So it was like the most architecturally nightmare. These are not good words. It was like an architect's nightmare, basically, because it was a circle, but it had to have like a million screens on it or whatever.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but she was the head architect on that.
Wow.
And it's the biggest arena in
head,
the world.
Or was she just multiple architects working?
There was multiple architects, but she was the head.
So she was the head?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
That is mad,
She's
isn't
in the
it?
academy?
And she wasn't very confident on the ACPP. And Sam was like, what have you done? And then she said that, and he was like, we were all like, are you kidding me? Like, lead with that next time. Like, you're killing it.
She's the head?
And she was the head, yeah. It's finished now.
Wow. What's her name?
Gizem.
I think maybe...
Gizem?
Gizem.
I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah, she came here, yeah. I had her working on a grade 2 listed I was going to do. I spoke to a heritage consultant. I was like, nah, this is way too much effort. Because I can do other stuff quicker. I don't actually understand why people would do the grade 2s unless you're getting an absolute steal.
Yeah.
Because it costs more on the refurb. You've got to work with so many more people. Getting planning's even worse. So it's just like, I can do other stuff quicker. Why bother?
Love that mindset.
Yeah. What speed?
Now business mindset. Yes.
No, honestly, it's been a pleasure having you in bed.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to get you back in a year. And I want to hear the updates.
I will be back. I will update you with everything I said. I gave you my business plan.
Yeah.
So I'll update you with that.
You've got a business plan. Are you going to give me one?
I know, wait. Didn't I say it already? What I was going to do? How I was gonna...
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did. Don't worry, we'll rewind
Your goals for the year.
Yeah, we'll wind back to that. And then you're getting your painting soon as well.
Yes. I will pay for that. You're brilliant at it.
You stop. Wait, what's that white terminology? You lower your marbles.
White terminology. How do you say this is a white person?
Sorry, I was going to say... Wait. Lower your marbles. Wait, something.
Lower your marbles.
Wait, what's that? I was going to say...
Nobody knows what you mean, mate.
I don't know what I meant, but I was going to say you will get it for free.
A commission.
Okay.
With no commission.
Yeah. Trying to give me a gift, isn't it?
If you could do one of me and Willow or me and my dog or something, that would be banging. Can you do dogs? Can you paint dogs?
Yeah, 100%.
Can you?
Yeah. I'll show you.
Oh, I'm excited. I've seen your work. It's banging.
Yeah. But cool. Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, you thank
No,
me.
thank you.
Wait, thank you. And I thank you for having me on this amazing podcast.
It's always a pleasure.
And I want to hear one last thing. What are your goals? What's your business plan? Because you're already strived and reached the top. But you're aiming to reach further.
In my brain, I want some land now.
So land developments. Whereabouts?
Even just a small one, couple of, like a 5 terrace or something. Or just get some land somewhere. In fact, funnily enough, talking to my architect, he's brilliant, by the way. I'm going to get him on here because he's so good. Yeah. I called him up about a Cardiff commercial conversion, right? And I said, I want this building. I was like, how can I do it? Right? So he was like, let's get on a Teams. So he pulled up the floor plans, which I couldn't see. They weren't on the advert. So he managed to do his architect thing in the background and got the floor plan somehow of this office block. And then he said, let me get this other architect from London on. So I'm on a Teams meeting with these 2 guys. And they're like, like just telling each other what they were going to do. And I was like, fuck. And I was just watching it all come together. I was like, that's exactly what I had in my mind, guys. Exactly what I could see too. But it was brilliant watching their minds work. So we've just put the biggest offer of our life in on that one. It was 1 point.
Really?
Yeah. But so we put our offer in of 1.15 million conditional to planning.
Oh, wow.
And then he came back and said they're looking for unconditional offers. And I said, so then I went back again with 3 offers, 1 conditional, 1 unconditional, and 1 on delayed completion. So at least we're halfway through planning and we can get the pre-app done and we'll know more.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean? So if they want to stipulate, or I'll give you 3 options, but you're only going to get 950 if it's unconditional. Wow. I'll give you $1 million if it's got a delayed completion, and I'll give you 1.15 if you go conditional to planning. And now the seller's going to be sitting there stewing over that, isn't he? Like thinking, do I take more money and wait, or do I take less money and get it sold?
See that? You are intelligent. The way you done that sales there is a mad.
Well, we'll see. I haven't come back yet.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Stewing on it.
You get that accepted.
I want it so bad. It looks like a fucking castle. It's so nice.
Wait, explain to me about your do you have how many BRLs do you have? You've got like roughly just say
8-ish.
8.
Big ones though.
Which one?
Like, not like houses.
Which one is pulling all the money out?
All of them, plus some. That's why I do the big ones. That's how I offer my investors 25%. So people ask me this all the time. So like, I bought the pub for 110 grand. You couldn't buy a flat for that in London, could you? And now it's going to be a 12-bed, 12-ensuite HMO.
So what's your one advice you'll give to the public or anyone? One skill, like something you haven't told anyone, but how you get a no money down deal. Like, how do you get?
How do I find them?
Like, is it
Or
the
the
same
investor?
investor? Is it the same one?
No,
investor?
I got loads of investors.
So how do you get that one investor to put all the money in?
Well, so normally I'll just put a post out or whatever. I'm like, I'm looking for 30 grand over a 12-month period. I'm offering 25%. So for my pub, for instance, I only needed 30 grand deposit. It's 110 grand. It's not that much.
Yeah.
And then I get 100% development finance. So then all I need is another investor, because people have got 25, 30 grand sitting around.
Yeah.
People don't have hundreds of thousands sitting around. Do you know what I mean? So if I need 100 grand, I'll ask four people
so you
for
get
25.
Four people, okay.
But then like the development finance, get 100% of that, but I need that kick-off finance. So I'll get that money back in a drawdown facility. So like the first month's costs, I pay. I then send them a little report saying I've done this, 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 and this. They send an asset manager out who comes and checks that I've done that. And then they sign it off, the lender does, and then they pay me back the money I've spent. So by the end of it, I've had it all back. So it's 100% development finance.
Okay.
So so I don't need that much really. And the deal just has to be juicy enough for that to, like the Cardiff deal, right? I'm saying this 1.15 and all that crap. So 700, 800 grand refurb. GDV's 3.2.
I'm allowed to swear.
So it's just stupid deals.
That is stupid.
And all the stuff I've bought already is like peanuts. The one. Holy crap! Those the eyes rolling in the back of her head. Jesus. Yeah, so she's been to all the properties. She came on my South Wales property tour. So she's been everywhere. She's been to the pub. She's been every single one, apart from a couple. We've bought a couple since though. So like, there's a couple more to add to the January one.
Oh, coming back.
Well, I've got no beds left for the January one. You have to come again.
I will.
So my SA that you're all staying in, I basically put a load of Academy members or whoever actually, because we had some that weren't Academy members.
Can I give a review on that essay?
Yeah.
Can I give you 10-star review?
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
You
haven't been in the shower yet, mate.
I haven't been in the shower. Is it? If the shower's cold, I'm taking that 10-star.
No, it's good.
Is it good?
It's a good shower. You got the thing and the thing.
I love the Van Gogh room as well.
Yes. Oh, you like that because you're an artist.
I love it.
They're just prints though, you know that, right?
Shit. But I do like the. Have you seen her field? The field is her garden. I call it a field because it's a football field.
It is. It is pretty big.
You're not going to see a property like that in London.
Well, that's a half an acre. So
Okay.
the manor house thing I bought's a third of an acre, and that's still massive. We're looking to build 2 buildings on that.
To convert acres into yards.
So I bought that manor house thing actually from auction, paid 240 for it. It's 8 bed already, right? And it's massive, high ceilings. It's a manor. It's a swimming pool in the back garden that I'm going to have to fill in to build. So we've gone in for planning. So that property.
So what was the price?
240. Renovations coming in at just under 100 now. We found a new builder for that. And
then GDV again
is going to be 600 plus because it's so many bedroom HMO.
Oh, wow.
And the room rates are slightly more there than where the pub is.
Okay.
That makes sense. So that makes that commercial valuation more, even though it's slightly less rooms.
And you're renting it out as an SA right now, yeah.
No, it's still in the refurb. It's in the refurb now, but it'll be done by February.
Oh, okay. So I got confused with other property.
No, there's that's what I mean. There's so many going on right now. Like we've got one. The
so
big
how do you balance it all? How do you?
I've got project managers and stuff, so I've outsourced. So now I've had to grow. As I've grown, I've had to like expand, and I've got 2 full-time staff. I've got 2 project managers.
Okay. How do you find the right staff? How do you?
So Mom, one of them's my best friend. I know she's quick. I know she learns.
so
Do you know what I
okay.
mean? We did our degrees together, so I know she picks stuff up really quick. We have the same like attitude towards work and stuff like that. So all I had to do was train her up. She's full-time deal selling.
Okay.
But she was on part-time initially while she was being trained up. After about 6 months, I put her full-time and let her run with it now. I do check everything over, obviously, but it's, time.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then the other one, the VA, I used a company called Freedom Geeks.
Okay.
So I told them what I needed him to be able to do, or them to be able to do. And they came back and gave me 3 interviews, and I just knew as soon as I talked to this guy, and I love him. I don't know how I got like this far without him. No idea.
Amazing.
He organises everything. I just send him a date, and he's like, it's in the calendar now. Noted.
You heard it from the legend, the GOAT Narelle. You hold it, ma. You hear that? Do you hear that? Yeah? Okay.
We are in Wales. Yeah.
You heard it already. You just explained to us how to scale, how to increase your network, how to increase your net worth. Ma. Cool. Amazing stuff.
That is so funny.
Amazing stuff. Yeah.
Well, honestly, I love having you here.
I love
It's
having
always
you
a
here.
joy to
It's
see what you're going to
always
come
a
out
joy.
with.
I will come back with a banger.
Yeah.
And we'll do another one.
I want to know I want you to come back and be able to tell me you've done a BRR.
100%.
What's a BRR?
I'll do
Tell
that.
tell the people.
A BRR is a buy, refurbish, refinance, rent strategy. So when you buy a property that's below market value or that's a bit run down, needs a bit of touching, it doesn't need to be run down. It could need a lease extension. It could have no kitchen. It could have like bad tenants, for example. But what you do, you refurbish it, and you could have like a nice builders to make sure the refurb cost is lower. If it just needs a bloody kitchen, it's inhabitable. You could buy a little cheap kitchen, bang, takes up the GDV, end value high. You push the value of the property, and you could flip it, sell it. That's the old strategy, what people used to do. Or you could re-rent it out as an SA, AST, or supported living, whatever you want to do. You refinance it, remortgage, pull out the money, you put in that equity into another property. So you recycle.
Yeah.
Like Bruce Lee when he says, you got to flow like water. Samuel Lee says, you got to flow the money.
Good to have you, man. I'll see you in a year.
See you.